everyone that's here right now watching this video, and everyone that's here today that took their time of their day and being part here of this amazing call. So I'm excited to get this started. Don't mind the background noise. It's just, we at the grindhouse right now here in Miami. I'm back home. I've been on the road for the last, 60 days. So I'm actually here in my room right now in Miami. You guys probably see the goals in the back. But yeah, you gotta have your goals in the back. This is how serious we are about the things that we have going on here. So with that being said, family, I'm excited, to get you guys started here today. Today, you guys got invited here to this call because the person that invited you cares about you and cares about your future. So here today, I'm gonna go over something that has impacted me tremendously. But before I get started, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. So my name is KD. I'm 26. I'm 27 years young. I'm originally from New York City. And, growing up, I grew up with two beautiful women. I grew up with my mother and my sister. And growing up with two women, those two women have taught me so much about myself, right? Has taught me so much how to become a multiplier, how to take advantage of everything that's right in front of me, right? And growing up, with my mother, growing up with my sister, really taught me a different way of how to really understand things and really go by things, right? So, I'm the baby of six, and growing up, I always knew I wanted to do something big, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And, I actually got started, and I looked at my mom and I told her, I was like, hey, what should I bring to the table? And she told me straight up, she said, hey, look, what you could bring to the table is, you're the first generation of your family here. I'm Dominican. If you guys know any Dominican or any Latinos, our dream is to, be a professional, right? Have an amazing job or have an amazing business and retire our parents and buy them a house in the Dominican Republic. That was my dream since I was a kid. And I was like, you know what, mommy, I'm gonna take school serious. And I went out there and I took school very, very serious. I graduated college actually 3.5 years ago with a bachelor's degree in business, a minor's in teaching and coaching, a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And right after college, I didn't receive anything. I went to school for 6+ years and I really didn't get to do anything. So now I sit back and I have all this debt, right? In student loans, I have all this debt in the books that I bought, and I have all these debts and all these things that I went to school for. And all I did, I went and got a paper that I'm not even using, but I did it for my mom, right? I did it for the generation that's behind me, which is my nephews, my kids, right? I did it for everybody in my family that nobody ever done it before. And then right after that, I decided to go into the workplace because my mother needed me at the time, right? My mom, my sister were going through some financial things and I had to step up. I'm the baby of six, so I had to step up. I stepped up. I got a really good job at a staffing agency, but that wasn't enough. I have goals just like everybody here has goals and dreams. I had goals and dreams of having my own business one day. I didn't have the credit. I didn't have the funds. So what did I decide to do? I decided to go out there and work. And I worked. I did Uber. I did DoorDash. You can name it. I had little side hustles where I was selling little candy spots that I used to make candy, and sell it. I had, a little store that I was selling stuff in, the Uber, the DoorDash. I went and got another job on top of that. And on top of those things, guys, look, I'm here to tell you that I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm not here to sell you anything. But look, when I came into a space like this, this space showed me everything that I need to know. Flashback now, 18 months, almost 2 years later, I've been able to be here and been able to retire myself. I haven't worked in the last 3 years. I decided to, before I started this, I had my own business with my clothing brand. You see, I'm always wearing it, Fly Wave, my credit repair business. I had that. But, I went through a little minor step back. But they say when you go through a minor step back, it's okay to step back to move forward. And that's what I did. I stepped back to move forward. COVID happened. It taught me a lot about business. It taught me a lot about being secure and knowing how to take the right proper steps and to not get too big for the little things. And that's what happened to me when COVID happened. I lost my business. I lost my stores. Long story short, I was at a very dark place 18, 19 months ago. And I decided to come here and make a decision to get started. And that was the best decision that I made. I made the best decision to, invest in myself and invest in the area, in the markets, in crypto. And crypto changed my life. There was this coin named Shiba, this coin named Boost, this coin named Rocket, that changed my life last year. And I'm here to tell you guys that if you learning a skill set and you being part of a community that's showing you a step-by-step process and knowing what to do, right now is the right time for you. You feel me? So I've been able to do this now, like I said, 2 years, and I'm grateful. I live here in Miami now. I live in Billionaire Road in the Trump Tower, 50 floors up, and I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful because not only do I get to live this life, but my life is a movie. I decide what I want to do. I decide what place I want to be in, right? The last week, I just came back from being on tour for 60 days. I decided to make a conscious decision and in March, and I decided to go to some cities where I have communities at. I was in Arizona for almost a month. I was there, built an amazing community there. I went out to LA. I went out to San Francisco. I just gave myself my biggest dream that I had for years that I wanted to do. And it was, you know, drive down from LA to San Francisco and then drive back the PCH highway. If you guys don't know what that is the Pacific Coast Highway. I decided to give myself an experience. You know, I wanted always to go to Big Year, and I went. And it was beautiful to be there. The next thing that I did was, you know, Big Sur, I went to Big Sur. I was there for a couple hours taking pictures, taking content. Then I decided to go across the bridge in San Francisco. You know, I made a big decision in my life where I was just going to enter my new life. You know, some spiritual stuff it was pretty awesome. And, you know, enough about everything that I've been able to accomplish here. But I'm here to tell you guys, you know, that right now in the situations that we're in the market, which is the crypto space, right now is the right place for you to get educated. You feel me? So that's a little bit about me. And I want to tell you guys that if this works for me, this could work for you. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but you know, right now, I'm very simple. You know, there's probably somebody here in this call right now and someone here in this community that's simple, just like me, right? And the way that I'm simple is this way, okay? I am a person that I work with a system, okay? I don't know if you work with a system. Who here knows how to work with a system, right? A system that you have a step-by-step process. That's me. I have a step-by-step process that if you make things, right? If you make things simple for me, it's going to make so much sense. Right? I know I play baseball. I'm an athlete, right? You tell me go this place, and go this place. I'm gonna go there every single place, right? So here you guys are gonna come in to a space where we have a community based already, right? This community based, and I'm here gonna share my screen here with you guys. You guys are gonna get started with I Am Mastery Academy, right? I Am Mastery Academy has been out now for I Am Mastery Academy has been out for about, you know, almost 10 years. Okay, this academy, we have been able to create thousands and hundreds of successful stories. Okay, not only have we been able to create thousands and hundreds of successful stories, but here in I Am Mastery Academy, okay, give me a sec. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. I got you right now, fam. Perfect. Cool. You guys can see my screen now. Perfect. So here in I Am Mastery Academy, you know, I got introduced to this, and this is one of the best academies out there in the world, right? Because you could be doing two things right now, right? Because with the financial market that you're getting introduced to, here you need education. That's the number step thing that you need. All of us need education. But right now, right, I want to ask you guys all a question. You guys can participate with me in the chat, right? I just dropped some 111 in the chat box. Okay, number one thing that I want to ask you guys is this. Are you guys taking part of the global shift right now? Right? And what do I mean by that? What does that mean? Okay, because the solution to this, you're taking that solution in your phone right now. Right? And I want to ask you guys a question. How much time are you spending on your phone right now? Drop it in the chat box. How much time are you spending on your phone right now on a daily basis? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box, how much time are you spending on your phone, right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a fact. An average individual in the US spends 6 to 7 hours on their phone, okay? Another average individual does what? Spends 7 to 10 hours on their phone. What's the number one thing that you think about? Job, a job, right? You have another job on your phone, but you're either doing two things with this thing, right? Number one thing that you're doing, you're probably consuming or producing. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing with that time? Are you consuming or are you producing right now? Because I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm producing with this time. The person that invited you here to this video is producing with this time. The person that invited you here to this call right now is producing within this time. And I'm here to tell you that access to information that you're gonna receive today is gonna improve your situation, okay? Now, I wanna introduce you guys here to the largest financial market in the world. And what is that? Okay, the largest financial market in the world is the foreign exchange market. but a lot of us don't really know what the foreign exchange market is. Okay, so here today, we're going to get introduced to the foreign exchange market. Here in the foreign exchange market, you guys are going to learn how this market works, right? Now, what you guys are going to learn here from this market is this. Here in this market is the largest financial market in the world that only, 7% of people in the world know about this, right? Why does only 7% of people in the world know about this? Because guys, look, I'm going to show you this, right? When I learned this graph right here, right? One of my favorite mentors, okay? One of my favorite mentors, his name is Robert Kiyosaki, right? He broke this down. And when he broke this down, this was me, okay? I was employed. I was part of the 60% of people in the world. I was exchanging my time for money, but that was the environment that I grew in. Okay. Then I became self-employed. I had my own business, but I was still exchanging my time for money because I was running my business. I didn't have a system in place that was running this. Then I became part of the 5% of the people in the world, which is an entrepreneur and an investor. And my life really started to change because then I figured out that, money works for me, not me goes out there working for the money day in and day out. Okay. So once I found that out, right, it started making things very, very simple. And when it started making things simple, I started to really starting to understand my worth. I really started to understand the power of exactly what I'm doing, right? Then the best thing that happened to me was this. Okay. Best thing that happened to me, I got introduced into I Am Mastery Academy. I got introduced into the largest company in the world, right? This company right here taught me everything I needed to know about knowing how to deal with certain things, right? Knowing how to deal in the foreign exchange market. Right now in this space, you could be probably invested in crypto right now, but you probably don't know exactly what's the stepping stone that you're going to be taking, right? Now, I'm here to tell you guys this today, right? I was in the same place as you, but the number one thing that I did, I came into a call like this and I saw the person that was presenting this, they had a similar story to me. Was lost, confused, was already invested into crypto, but didn't know exactly what to invest in, and my money was down. Now, there's something going on in the market that I'm actually going to go into depth in, and I'm actually going to explain to you guys here today, okay? But the number one step, I talked about a 3 to 4 step system that you're going to learn here today. The number one step system is this: education. All of us need to get educated here in this space. Why do we need to get educated? Okay, we need to get educated because this information right here, it's going to improve our situation. Okay. This is not like school. This is not like, oh man, look, I got to take my time. No, you are in control of the education. I'm just here. And the person that invited you here to this call, this video, invited you to just plug you into the information, give you access. And this information is going to improve you. Okay. Now, the number one thing that happens here, number one is education. You have to get educated. Okay. Now, not only will you get educated here, not only will you get educated here, but you actually will have access to something that's called like this, I Am Mastery Academy, okay? Here you log into I Am Mastery Academy, the first thing that you have access to is what? The first thing that you have access to is called I Am Center, okay? I Am Center, you have access to this information right here. In I Am Center, you're going to get educated, okay? Here you have an academy base where you come into this academy right here, and it's giving you a bunch of different access of information. Here you guys have TBX, okay? TBX is called for time-based trading. You guys will know how to make money in minutes, how the banks are trading your money right now. Also, you will learn about the digital currency here in this space. You will also learn about the foreign exchange market. You can also open up an e-commerce business, and you can also open up an independent business that could run for you, and you know the right proper steps you need to take how to run an online business, okay? Now it gets better because here we go into our Go Live session. Number one, you have education. You get to pick what education you want access to, right? Now, the cool thing about this is I probably have some individuals here that are probably interested into the stock market. Guess what, guys? We also have a stock market academy that's loading up. Okay. Not only that, guys, but look, it gets better. It gets better because also here, if you like to travel, okay, we also having a travel academy that's coming out by the end of June. Okay. So if you're here watching this and you're here on this call, not only are you learning what to do with your financials, but you're also learning the right proper way you need to know how to invest. Okay. Now I get excited about this because this information, it improved my situation. Guys, look, I had a store, right? I had my store open for about 8 months. I had a clothing brand. I had, I still have my clothing brand, but it's digital now. Now it's called drop shipment. And I learned how to drop ship my stuff through here, through e-commerce, through this platform. Okay. This platform changed the whole perspective of the way that I go about things. Okay. Now, not only that, guys, but look, I never had a mentor. Okay. I never had a mentor growing up. And I opened up my store. Right, my store closed down due to COVID. Right, when my store closed down, it was open for 9 months, so I didn't get no benefits from the state. Okay, and when I didn't receive no benefits from the state, that's why I told you guys in my story that I was really, in a hard place in my life. Spiritually, mentally, I wasn't there. I wasn't locked in. Right, I had a home, bills to pay. I was paying my parents' bills at the time, and I couldn't really come out of anything. So this came to me as a gift, and I'm gonna be honest here with you guys. They introduced this to the wrong person, right? Because I'm the type of person that, I grew up, I'm Spanish, that's first, but I grew up with two beautiful women that taught me how to take full advantage of opportunities that get presented to me. So if you're here on this call, and not saying that you're Spanish or whatever race you are, but guys, look, I took access to this information and it has improved my situation. There's a reason why I live the place that I live and I have the conversations that I have with the people that I have, guys, because this information improved me, right? So I'm here to tell you today, you're here on this call. I need you to take your notepad right now out and take your pen out, because right now I'm gonna give you guys some information that's really gonna be like, yo, bro, this is next level. Okay. Now here, not only you get to learn right from the Forex, okay, and know how exactly this market moves, but you will also here learn, okay, you will learn something here in also the digital currency space. Okay, and I'm actually going to open these things up and I'm going to show you guys how exactly this works, right? Number one, we have to get educated, right? So we don't know exactly a step-by-step system, how this works, but guess what? You guys are coming into a step-by-step system here that's already created for you. Okay, now in the step-by-step system, okay, I have some individuals here on this call that probably work, that have their own business, okay? Individuals that are already busy, that have a family and such, right? You have a busy life, but look how cool this is. Right? We have a system in place where you could come in, log in whenever you want, okay? And only we ask individuals for an hour to 2 hours of their day to dedicate to this. Here in the Forex part of this academy, you guys will learn, right, how to enter a trade, how to exit outside of a trade. And look how simple these videos is. We have one of my favorite educators. His name is Christopher Derrick. He's actually gonna be walking you through a step-by-step process and knowing what to plug into, what not to plug into. Look, he's actually live right now. He actually lives out there in Arizona. I was actually hanging out with him. And look how cool this is. He has one of the top educators in the world when it comes into the foreign exchange market, showing you exactly how to get oriented into this platform. Okay, and look how cool this is. If you guys missed a session in the Forex, in the DCX, in the stock market courses that we have, in the e-commerce courses, and the TBX and time-based trading, you guys can always come back to pre-recorded sessions and rewatch this, which is awesome, right? Now, the cool thing about this, guys, is this, right? You have access to this 24/7, okay? The market, if you guys don't know, the foreign exchange market is open from Sunday at 5 p.m., the foreign exchange market, 5 p.m. on Sunday to 5 p.m. on Fridays, okay? Now, the crypto market runs a little bit different, okay? And I'm actually gonna dissect this information here for you guys here today. If you guys don't know about crypto, guys, look, crypto is taking over the world, okay? Now, how is crypto taking over the world, right? Cryptocurrency is based on communities, it's based on people, okay? I love crypto, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Right now, there's a lot of you guys are freaking out. I'm actually gonna share my screen here with you guys, and I'm actually gonna go over this right here, right? It's called the psychology sheet of the market. Right now, everybody's here, right? And you guys could drop a one-on-one in the chat if this is where you're at right now. You're either in panic mode or in anger mode, right? Drop a one-on-one in the chat box if that's you right now in the crypto space, okay? If that's you right now in the crypto space and you're probably in panic or in anger mode, drop that in the chat box for me, right? Drop a 1 in the chat box for me. Keep it 100. Right? Because I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't know nothing about crypto and I wasn't educated and I look at my crypto portfolio and I'm down 5K to 10K, I'm like, whoa, okay, bet. What is going on right now? Right? But I'm gonna tell you guys something. Congratulations. Right now is the best time for you to invest, right? Why is that? Because it happens. This is the psychology chart. This is the psychology market that's going to show you exactly what you need to get prepared for when now the market comes in belief mode. Now, when the market comes in hope, when the market comes in the trail euphoria stage, guys, look, there's a saying that says this: what goes down must go up. If you guys know it, must go up, right? What goes down must go up. And guess what, guys? I'm not freaking out anymore. 2 years ago, before I started this, if I was already invested into crypto, guess where I was? I was in the room like this, holding my head like, yo, bro, what did I just do? Right? But guess what? Now I'm happy. I'm lit. I'm actually doing this now, right? I'm actually going into I Am Mastery Academy in the Go Live session, what I actually just broke down here for you guys. And guess what I'm doing? Right now, I'm getting educated. Okay, they're giving me access to information that's improving my situation here right now. Shout out to my brother, the creator of this space, which is Crypto Picasso. Crypto Picasso, he's the GOAT. And guess what he does? He actually has a training where he's actually preparing you and showing you the right proper steps you need to be taking right now when the market is dropping, right? And the cool thing about this, guys, look, this is the same thing that I just showed you, right? I just showed you this. And what do you think he's doing? He's educating you here in this space so you can know exactly the right proper steps you need to take to secure your bag right now in the market, right? And guess what, guys? All this, you'll have it in this academy, right? This is not YouTube, right? This is not nothing like that. No, guys, look, he's showing you the right proper steps you need to take in this market, right? And it's a pre-recorded session. I'm like I told you guys in the beginning, I'm a type of individual that how do I learn? I learn in a 1, 2, 3, 4 step process. That's just me. I'm simple, excuse my language, stupid, right? That's how I learn. There could be some of you guys that learn the same way that I learned here today. But guys, look, like I said, you first need to have the access. You need to get educated. That's step number 1. I'm still in education. I haven't showed you guys the power of exactly taking full advantage of this, right? Watch this, right? Step number 1 is education. Here, I'm just getting educated in the crypto space, okay? Now, in this crypto space, if you guys know, right, those that know crypto, there's 10 ways that you can make money. Okay, you could just make money in crypto by investing in coins. That's cool. Knowing how to invest, knowing how to build a short-term and long-term portfolio. Okay, knowing about stable coins like Ethereum, like Bitcoin, XRP, right? We all know those. The whole news knows about them too, right? But we also have something that's called staking. Okay, there's also something that's called leveraging trading. Okay, you could also trade in the crypto market, right? How does trading work in the crypto market? In the crypto market, trading works like this, right? In the crypto market, you could trade crypto from Sunday to Sunday, day in and day out. This market doesn't close. It's open 24/7. Okay, one thing that I learned, guys, look, I know overseas right now, there's probably a war going on, but I'm here to tell you guys this, right? I live in the building with there's Russians that live here. There's people from Ukraine that live here, right? Now, there's a bank, an overseas bank is right across the street from where I live, right? And in this bank, guess what happens here in this bank, right? In this bank, what happens here is this in this bank, right? This bank, in this bank, this happens, right? I went to that bank the other day, and when I went there before I went on tour, the war was going on. So there's people that own businesses, right? And when I went to that market, guess what happened when I went over to that market, right? When I went over there, I was like, yo, why is this bank so lit? I never see it this lit. There's always people in there. There's never people in there, and it was just packed of people. And they're telling me that, like, yo, bro, we're taking our money out because right now, you know, the war's going on, so they're freezing our banks. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. Do you guys know anything about crypto? Why? No, I don't know anything about crypto. Crypto banking? Crypto is open 24/7, man. You can have access to this crypto space 24/7. You don't even have to worry about nothing happening to your bank closing because the crypto market is open 24/7. You have access to it. He's like, nah, bro, I need to tap in with you. I need to lock in with you, right? Because look, guys, access to information improves your situation. Crypto is going to be in banks, right? Now, look at your favorite NBA team. Look at the 76ers. I used to talk about Coinbase all the time, right? Anybody that I recommend into these cryptos that I'm speaking about, I'm going to put you guys on game here today. What do you think I'm doing day in and day out? I'm telling you, go download Coinbase and go invest in this coin. You would thank me in the next 4 months. Trust me, I did that with Solana. Solana hit its highest was $150, I believe, or 130. I'm not sure, right? But I told that to 3 to 4 individuals. They hit me back like a month ago, like, yo, bro, you was right, man. What do I do to get more information to this, right? So I'm here to tell you guys, okay, you're early. And guess what's going on in the market right now? The market is down. It's in sale. There's like a Black Friday. You see when Black Friday stores be selling out? Now that's what's happening to the market right now. It's Black Friday in the market, right? So if you're here on this call and you're invested already in crypto, you're watching this video, guys, look, invest more into crypto and you're going to thank me, right? Because this information doesn't just get thrown out like that. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly what educators and exactly what people to tap into, okay? Because here, I have a whole variety of people that you could tap into in this crypto space. Remember, there's 10 ways that you can make money in this space, right? And I'm going to come back in and I'm going to go back into the crypto space. I just gave you Crypto Picasso. He gives you the understanding that you need to know to defend yourself when it comes into the market, when things like this are happening, right? The next person that I'm actually going to go over, shout out to my guy, Sean Agutustin, right? He goes in every single day and he shows you how to leverage trading, okay? He shows you the right proper steps you need to take when it comes into trading in this market. Okay, because here not only can you trade crypto, you could also trade outside coins, right? What does that mean? These are coins like Solana. I don't know if you guys know about Solana, but Solana is a coin that you could stake. Okay, staking means a coin that you own right now, and guess what? You stake it, and guess what happens when you stake this coin? When you stake this coin, you grab that coin and you do this. You're basically putting that coin in a piggy bank. That's anybody around the world invests or withdraws out of this coin. Guess what happens to you that you stake this coin? You make a percentage of that. Here, this academy will show you the right proper steps you need to know to stake those coins. But those alpha coins, which are the low cap coins that you're basically investing in right now, those coins right there, you're basically going to get the understanding, okay, from knowing how to trade them as well. You could trade these coins, right? And guess what? My brother, Sean Agutustin, he's a beast when it comes to breaking this information down, right? So like I said, that's just trading, okay? Now it gets better, right? Because here, guys, look, we have the top 2 educators in the world, which is my brother Curtis Cobain and Mark Sotero. And guess what they're doing? Day in and day out, guys, look, they have this call. They have this call right here, Curtis Cobain, and it's Crypto for Beginners every Monday at 9 p.m. And also Wednesdays, they have a DeFi. Those individuals that don't want to invest into long-term projects, but they like these short-term projects, guess what? They have a personal call, and they also have, guys, look, a personal boot camp that you guys could go study, okay? A personal boot camp that you guys could sit right here and go study this personal boot camp. This personal boot camp, look, guys, just a couple of days ago, right? May 9th, there was this call. Guys, they called out this project that just came out. Okay, I went out and invested in this project. Why? Because they told me about it, right? And what do you think I'm doing? I'm following the people that have the things that I want. And guess what's happening to me day in and day out, right? I'm earning these things. I'm earning and I'm building a crypto portfolio. I have met individuals that are part of my community that have made over 6-7 figures. And I've reached this. My mentor reached 7 figures this year because she listened to both of these guys right here and knowing into the projects to invest in. What do you think I'm doing? A year and a half ago, right? Last year, I missed the wave because I wasn't prepared. But look what I did. I took the time to really understand all this. And guess what I'm doing now? I'm catching this wave. That's why right now, when this wave is down, it's okay. It's a sale, bet. Every day, the way that I eat every day, and I'm here to tell you guys, if you're just here watching this, the way that I eat every day and I feed myself every day, what do you think I'm doing to my crypto portfolio? My crypto portfolio is eating every single day. If that's $10, $20 that I'm putting into that market, that's $10, $20 that's going to duplicate over time. And I'm here to tell you guys this information. I learned it from this individuals right here. Also, there's this website that you could go. It's called CoinGecko. In this website, you guys will actually see, look, they're actually just gave us a signal to go out in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin just hit 1.1%. That's nothing, right? But crypto's coming back up. Crypto just reached its lowest point again, 2,800. I called this out for my organization and my community on Monday. I told them, yo, guys, look, Bitcoin is going to reach this week 2,900, sell Bitcoin. You guys will thank me later. I can show you guys my community chat and you guys will be like, yo, bro, what? Yes. Trust me, family. But this is the information that I have. This is what you could be able to do here. Now, in CoinGecko, you guys will also understand and go search what are some upcoming projects, right? But you're going to be here in this call and you're going to be like, okay, bet, what's the upcoming project that I could go invest in right now, right? But if you don't know how to invest into this and the security that you need, this is why you need us. This is why I'm the plug. And the person that invited you here today to this call is the plug to plug you into this information, okay? Now it gets better because in this information, right, boom, number one, you get education. Number two, you have mentorship here. That's what I just broke down to you guys. Top educators in the world that you can have access to whenever you want, whenever you want, right? Now, if this is making sense and you guys are excited about this, drop a 222 in the chat box real quick, right? Drop a 222 in the chat box for me real quick, right? And I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done. I'm just getting started, right? Because now here, I know a lot of you guys been talking about the NFTs. I know a lot of you guys been being like, yo, what is an NFT? Right? If you guys don't know what an NFT is, guess what? An NFT, let's say right now, you guys take a picture of me and post it on Instagram or Facebook. In that picture, you guys are not going to receive anything. You're going to receive likes. But if you post this picture in the blockchain and you make it a digital asset, now it turned into a digital asset, and that digital asset turned into a non-fungible token, and that non-fungible token turns into what? It turns into an asset that reproduces over time, and that asset that reproduces over time, guess what happens? You get paid from that asset, okay? Now I got some entrepreneurs that are watching this call, are watching this video, right? But guess these entrepreneurs, you guys have businesses, you could grab your logo and turn it into a digital asset, and guess what you can do to your customers or whatever business you have? They can invest into this logo, buy it off you, and guess what you could do? You have a long-lasting customer, and not only that, but you're introducing them into the digital world, and you're becoming more valuable in your business because you have a digital asset, right? I just gave you guys a bar, and I gave you guys a nugget right there. Those that took this nugget, run with it, right? Because that's what I did with my business. My business is now digital, okay? Not only my business is, I'm rebranding my business right now, but I'm rebranding in a different perspective, okay? And this academy changed me, improved everything that I did within my business, guys. Okay, I have a lot of amazing projects that I'm working with behind the scenes just because of this. And it's true what they say, your network is your what? It's your net worth. Okay, this network that we have here changed me, right? But not only that, guys, but look how better it gets. Here we have the #1 educator in the world, my brother Jordan Morgan and my brother Nick Gomez. They work as partners and they teach you exactly how to learn about the metaverse, how to learn about NFTs, okay? And how to really get and know about crypto coins that you actually can make investments and stake them and things like that in that matter. So I just went over, you know, 2 things. I went over education, okay? Second step, I went over mentorship, okay? This 3rd step right here, guys, is one of my favorite steps ever. Why is this step one of the steps ever for me? Because guys, look, this step right here, this is all I needed so I can understand exactly how this market works and how can I put myself, and not only myself, but my family, my friends, my kids, my cousins, right? People that I grew up with, strangers, okay, from all over the world in position to win. And it was this. This is called right here. This is called the Swicoin Scalper, right? This is an app that you could download to your phone. And this also is a software that you can use here. Okay, this is a software that you can use here. And it's also, give me a second, it's not loading. Okay, it's loading now, right? This is a software that you can use here. And this is also a app that you could download on your phone. And guess what happens here in this app on your phone? And also this app that you could download this software. Guys, look, this software is called an artificial intelligence, okay? This artificial intelligence right here shows you everything that you need to know to understand every step in the market, right? Here it tells you when to buy and when to sell in the market, right? Right now, they told us to sell Bitcoin, to continue to sell Bitcoin. What do you think I'm gonna do? Artificial intelligence told me to sell right here. I'm still selling. I'm still selling Bitcoin. Now, the cool thing about this is that you guys have access to this for free. But for you to have access and copy and paste signals, you guys need to be part of this community. Okay. Now it gets better, guys, because look, not only did I give you guys a step of knowing the education, number one, right? Number two, you guys get live mentorship. Okay. Number three, you guys have artificial intelligence that's showing you where to buy, where to sell in the market, when to get out, when to get in, right? And the last thing, you guys have a community that's right behind you. And guess what that community is doing right behind you? That community is showing you a step-by-step process, what you guys need to know to defend yourself in the market, right? But now it gets better because guys, look, here for you to get started with us today is very, very simple. Okay, it's very, very simple for you to get started here today. And I'm actually going to show you guys the step-by-step process that you need to know to defend yourself in the market, right? So for you, if you're ready to get started, guess what? Your journey starts here today. Okay, it doesn't start here tomorrow. It starts here today. And guys, look, for you to get started, this is how you guys get started here today, right? You guys get started just like this. For you to get started today, is this, okay? If you guys can see my screen, right? You guys want to get started with the Forex education, we have 2 different packages that you can get started with. Package number 1 is the planning package. I don't want you to look at this price and be like, wow, but I want you to look at this price and be like, okay, bet, this is awesome. I could get started with this platform right now. It depends what I want to get started with. I could get started with the foreign exchange. I could get started with TBX, time-based trading, the DCX Academy, or I could get started with the stock market academy. And it's only $235 for you to get started, right? And there is a monthly subscription of $175, but that monthly subscription goes for the system, right? Goes for the free signals, goes for the community, the education that you guys are getting on a daily basis. Okay, now it gets better, guys, because here you can unlock access to everything. What does that mean? Okay, access to everything. You guys can be able to plug into this information right here. Okay, and this comes with the elite package. The elite package comes with every single academy within the space. Right now it's $325 for you to get started. And there's also a monthly subscription of $275, right? At $275, you get access to every single scanner, everything that the Academy brings. And it's very, very easy and easy going for you, right? Now, it gets better, guys, because look, you guys can have all this information for free, okay? How do you have all this information for free? Guess what? You're right now either in LA, you're right now either in Arizona, you're right now here in Miami or whatever part of the world, Canada, right? Spain, London, doesn't matter where you are. But guess what, guys? You guys can take this information and have access for free. How does that work, right? Because guess what? You're learning this by yourself. You could be in a dorm room right now and your dorm room friend is telling you, yo, what are you learning? And guess what? You refer them into this platform and they want to become students just like you. Here they become students and guess what happens? They become students and you guys will get this for free. You go out there and refer to students that want to learn with you so you're not learning by yourself. Guess what happens? You got access to information for free. You don't have to pay a monthly subscription ever again. Now, something that I want to share here with you guys is this, right? I always dreamed of becoming an influencer. Okay, I always was watching influencers. I was always following them. And guess what, guys? This platform gave me the access for myself to become an influencer, right? And create another stream of income on top of all the incomes that I'm earning. Not only am I earning here crypto, right? Not only am I learning here investments, right? Not only am I learning here to leverage trading, I'm also learning here now from the e-commerce space. I'm also learning here from the stock market space, okay? And not only that, guys, but I just started my brand new academy to learn about the time-based trading. And guess what? I'm also an influencer with the academy. Guys, I have 7 streams of income, 7 umbrellas that I'm leveraging with only one umbrella here. And I'm here to tell you guys this. I dreamed of becoming a millionaire. If you look it up, how do I become a millionaire? A millionaire, an average millionaire has 7 to 10 streams of income flowing through his life. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm walking in the right stepping stones because the access to the people that I have access to. My network is my network. And I'm here, I'm an influencer, part of the 4 or 5% of the academy. And they're showing me how to create another stream of income on top of what I'm earning right now by creating an independent business. And how does that work? right? How does that work? It works just like this, right? Let's say you go out there, you refer 2 students, you get this for free, but you decide to make a decision and refer one more person. The academy pays you $150 a month, $37.50 every single Friday. To you watching this call right now here in the States, that may not mean nothing for you, but I have somebody in Africa and I have somebody in Nigeria that $150 a month means the world to them. I have somebody in the Dominican Republic that $150 a month mean the world to them. $37.50 every single Friday mean the world to them. Okay, so you're here watching this. Oh, that's nothing, bro. I can get that easy. Okay, bet, perfect. Now the next level to that is Platinum 600. Okay, Platinum 600 is $600 a month, 12 individuals in your organization that work directly with you. How does that work? Right now, you don't have to do this by yourself. Okay, you can enroll the 3 students and help those 3 students go out there and show them exactly how you went out there and got 3 students to learn with you. The academy pays you $150 every single Friday, $600 every month. But it gets better, guys, because how does it get better? Here it gets better because this is just a side influence that you're doing. You don't have to do that just that full time. You could focus on the education. You could focus on getting your investments right. This is just a frosting on the top just to do what you do. Okay. Now, the cool thing about this, you become a Platinum 1000. The individual that opened up this call, her name is Nicole. She's our brand new Platinum 1000, 20 years young. Youngest individual in Canada to reach that rank, right? Paying herself. She does this full time. She gets paid $250 every single Friday, $1,000 a month, just because she goes out there and she loves to show others how to win the same way that she's winning. Right. And that's 30 individuals in your organization. She didn't do it alone. She went out there and showed her people that she first got started exactly how she was able to win within this space. And they went out there and showed others how to win. And they built a small community of 30 plus students, making $1,000 a month, $250 every single Friday. That's amazing. Right now, it gets better, guys. Here we have a compensation plan. This compensation plan maxes out all the way to Chairman 750. Our mentors, Matt Rose and Jason Brown, you probably heard their names, but they are making right now $750K a month, max out the whole compensation plan. And they've been doing this for 5 years, right? Not only that, guys, but it gets better. I'm here, one of my mentors, his name is Nano Torres. He makes about $25K a month, influence, right? Has the #1 top podcast in the world of motivational speaking, okay? Not only that, guys, but look, he also hosts a call every single Monday through Friday. That's called Mornings with Nano. He's actually spiritually awakening leaders out there. Has retired his mom in the last 6 months because he's earning this much. Very invested into NFTs and crypto space. Just like myself, he has taught me everything I have learned. These are the type of individuals we are around, okay? Access to information improves your situation, guys. And not only that, but look, to become great, you just need to get started. But to become a student is for free, okay? It's not yesterday, it's not tomorrow, it's today. Your journey starts here. If you guys are watching this video, thank you for watching this. If you guys are here on this call, thank you for being here today. Let's get it. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys are ready to get started, reach back out to the person that invited you here to this call. Reach back out to the person that sent you this video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for being on this call. I appreciate your time. Make sure you guys have any questions. Follow me on Instagram at king.kd5. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's get it.